Hi, so this video is going to show you the three main stitches that you'll use in crochet. English terminology is a double crochet, a half treble crochet and a treble crochet. And we're going to start with the double crochet. So you're going to work into your next stitch, pull a loop of your working yarn through, then you're going to go back round your working yarn and through both the loops on your hook. So you're going to work into your next stitch, which is that one just there. You're going to pull a loop through, around the working yarn again and pull through both loops. Again into your next stitch, if I can get it, around your working yarn, round again and through both loops. Now to move up a level you need to add a little bit of height, so we're going to do a chain one on the end, which is just a loop through and out. Then you're going to turn your work and you're going to work back into this first stitch here. You're going to go in, pull a loop through, round and through both loops. So through, pull a loop through, round and through both loops. Through the stitch, pull a loop through, round and through both. All the way along until you finish your row of UK double crochet, which is the same as US single crochet. So that's double crochet. Now I'm going to show you a half treble. So with a half treble you need to add a little bit more height. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 chains, then we're going to turn our work, and then this time I'm going to go round the yarn first, and we're going to go back into that first stitch, this one here. Then I'm going to pull through a loop, and then I'm going to get another loop of yarn, and I'm going to go through all 3 of those stitches. Now the action that helps here is the moving of the hook. So if you watch how my hook moves, so I'm going to grab a loop of my yarn and I'm going to work back into my second stitch here, and then my hook's going to turn as I grab that and bring it through, and it's going to turn again, and then I'm going to grab the next loop of yarn and it's going to turn again so that it can go through all 3 of those stitches nice and smoothly. If you try and go through the stitches with the hook facing you, it's going to catch on them. If you turn the hook down, it will slide through. So I'm going to go around and through and around, pull that loop through, get another loop, and then put it all the way through all 3 stitches. So that's a half treble crochet. So around and in, pull a loop through and turn so that it can slide through those stitches. Yep, so again in, put a loop, around, just did a single crochet, pull a loop, go through, round and through all 3. Last one. And then through all 3. That's your half treble crochet, and you can see the kind of the diagonal line that runs through it, which helps you see that it's a half treble crochet. Then I'm going to go on to a treble crochet. For that I need 3 chains, and then I'm going to turn my work again. This time I'm going to go round, get a loop on my hook, go into my work, take another loop through just like before, but rather than going through all 3, I'm going to take a loop and go through just 2, and then take a loop and go through 2. So we'll do that again. So I'm going to take a loop, go into my work, take another loop, then I'm going to take a further loop and go through just 2, and then turn and take another loop and go through 2, and that's your treble crochet. Let me some more slack on my yarn. So once more, take a loop, go into your work, put a loop up, then get another one and just go through 2, and another and through 2. So a loop through my work, and then a loop and through 2, and a loop and through 2. I use my right index finger quite a lot when I'm crocheting to grab things and stop them from moving too much, but that's just my personal preference. You don't need to, you can keep your finger out of the way as well like that, but I tend to use it quite a bit for grabbing onto things. But there we go, that's it out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And so we've got double crochets here at the bottom. Then we move on to our half treble crochets, and then we move on to our treble crochets up at the top. It takes a while sometimes to know what you're looking at, but once you've done a bit and you've worked a few of these stitches and you've seen them up close, you'll be able to recognise what they are just by looking at them. There we go, hope that helped.